Peace. How is everybody doing today? Munch, quit. Lay down. Lay down. Puppy Pot and Chill, number 576. Munch is obviously here and excited, so I'll try to do something with him later in the video. But for now, Puppy Pot and Chill, I got my bowl loaded. Oh, note to self, don't put lid on when the bowl is warm, because then it sticks as it cools off. Alright, bowl is loaded. I should probably just clean that, huh? Alright, we'll do that another time. We got stuff I want to talk about. Mainly it's stuff that's being lied about in the news, shit that's happening that nobody's talking about but should be. This actually got, what I'm about to tell you, actually got a little bit of TV time because it was Andrew Cuomo, a Democrat. Munch, go lay down. All the Democratic governors and mayors have been saying that Trump's crazy. You can't open up government until we got a vaccine. And well, now Andrew Cuomo did a complete 180. He went from saying we must stay locked down, don't listen to Trump, we can't open up, to literally coming out and saying we can't wait. We got to open up or there's not going to be anything to open up to. Well, Jesus, that's what Trump has been saying. But apparently now that Trump is leaving office, they can actually tell people the truth and do what's right instead of just going against what Trump wanted or said because Orange Man bad. So fucking stupid. Anyway, he's literally going back on everything that he said for the last year almost, making him one of the most fake, lying, hypocritical politician of recent time. I mean, it's hard to differentiate because there's so many of the motherfuckers, but right now, at this point in time, that bitch is... And I'm going to leave it at that because I do want the cities to reopen. I do want us to get back on with life. I just wish the fucking politicians would quit playing these ignorant, small, petty games and do what's right for the people, instead of doing what serves their interest best. Yeah, we voted you in. We want you to actually do what we want you to. Fucking son, let's take a hit. Good hit. Yep. All of a sudden now, Governor Andrew Cuomo sounds like Trump. Nice. We only had to damn near ruin the city and, lose almost half of its businesses completely forever before he, and Trump had to be out of office, and then they could tell the truth and do what's right for the people. Fuck them. And the piece of shit Republicans, they're just as worthless. They're just as worthless because they don't do a fucking thing to stop it. Munch, are you happy, dude? Munch is on my lap. Alright. The violent domestic terrorists from BLM and Antifa are still openly rioting and repeating the offensive, ignorant, racist comments from the Democratic left. These domestic terrorists have been rioting for almost a year, and it's not been condemned by the Democratic left or our president-elect even. He's actually behind them, saying that they're rioting for a good purpose. What the fuck? As a matter of fact, Biden, Pelosi, and other Democrats actually support those rioters. I just said that. Those criminals that destroy and burn businesses are domestic terrorists. If you're going to call the people that broke into the White House domestic terrorists for opening a door, and in some cases having the door held open by police so they could enter a building, and then for them they didn't burn anything down. As far as I know, they destroyed just a little bit of stuff and stole a few things, but they didn't burn down any private businesses or beat up anybody that shouldn't, for no reason. If you're going to call one domestic terrorist, you got to call the other group domestic terrorists, because they're exactly the same. But because of the left-leaning bias, they're actually separating them and saying one group of rioters is good, the other group of rioters are terrorists. No, that's not how it works. They're either rioting domestic terrorists, or they're rioting good people doing rioting for a good purpose. You can't have it both ways. All right? In Portland, the rioters are storming federal buildings. All right? They should be terrorists too then. And just to be clear, I do not think what they did at the Capitol was good in any way. They should not have done it. I'm not going to support violence. I think it should have been a peaceful protest where they marched around with signs chanting. That would have been good. That would have been awesome. The fact that they broke in did not help at all. It hurt in more ways than... So all those that acted out in all the riots, anywhere, I do not support you. You're either, to me, if you're rioting and you burn and destroy a business, you're a criminal. I don't care where you're at, whether you're in Portland or in DC. If you riot and destroy shit, you're a criminal. Period. So yeah, there are people at the Capitol that I think should be arrested for their actions. But not all 74 million people that voted for Trump just because you don't like them. Because that's what it's boiling down to. The Democrats want to arrest people that they don't like. They don't like their opinions. They don't like, them supporting Trump. They don't like conservatives. They really don't like you to ask questions. Just shut up, do what they say, or else. Even though they, denied that Trump was the president and fought it every day for 4 years. And here's the deal. When they lost in 2016 and they said that there was some fraud happening and they wanted to investigate, I was like, fine, cool, investigate. Then they spent $34 or $35 million investigating just stupid allegations that came to nothing. They didn't find anything on Trump. They tried to impeach him. They impeached him in Congress, but not in the Senate. So when we come around and we want to have an investigation, they say, no, shut up, sit down. You don't get to have an investigation, even though they did it. See, they can do it, but not you. They set rules down that you must obey, but not them. We're heading down this road where everybody's like, yay, the Democrats, woo, we win, we win. And they are so stupid that they don't see what's going on. The Democrats are lying to them, saying they're helping, and they're not. The people are believing it. They're not fact-checking because, well, I mean, Don Lemon told them so. Fucking idiots. So they want you to sit down, shut up, and do what they say, and offer no evidence, no proof. Just do what they say or else. Folks, we've already lost our free speech. And people can say that these are private companies and they can boot me off if they want. I get that. But if they're going to do that, they should stop claiming to be beacons of free speech when they're not, obviously. Very far from it. They are closing down entire social platforms because they don't like them. Because their view is different from theirs. And they don't want you to have free speech. This is scary, folks. They are really reaching out to control us. They're trying hard. There's a few people that say they're quitting. They're not going to keep going like this. The bias is too much. Please don't quit. If you quit, they win. I have not smoked nearly enough. I'm not high enough to deal with all this. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I don't want to be right about this. I'm only coming to a conclusion that I came to after reading the news that I could find. I didn't make it up. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. I don't know 100%. I'm just going on what I could find, what I could read, what I could watch. And if I said something that intrigues you, by all means, don't listen to me, but look it up for yourself so you know what the truth is. Because that's all that really matters, is you got to know what the truth is. And always remember, you got to be 21 in the states legal to smoke marijuana. If not, just don't do it. We can be smart stoners. I know it sounds hyperbolic, but yeah, we can do it. I probably didn't need to do that tongue gesture thing, but I'm not going to edit it out. Once again, I do my videos from beginning to end, no editing. This is it, man. This is me. Let's take another hit. I hope everybody's safe, having a good day. Or I hope you had a good day. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And remember, munch, quit. I don't like being licked. Always remember, man. I mean, we've all seen it. You've seen something on the news that you know something about, and they don't get it right. You're like, oh, that's a lie. But then they go on to the next subject, and they may say something completely ridiculous. But because you don't know anything about it, you don't go, oh, that's a lie. You go, wow, really? We need to look up things so we know the truth. Because they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what they want to tell you to further their agenda. All right? Alright, I've gone on for 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Peace. I hope, like I said, I hope everybody is good. Please stay safe. I hope we get through this and, we can get back to shaking hands and hugging and loving each other instead of all this small, petty bullshit. We need to come together, reunite, love each other, or at least don't hate. It's near impossible to love everybody, so let's try not to hate. That's a far easier goal to attain. Anyway, I hope you have I hope you have a good year. We just started. I know it's starting off to look really fucked up, but we got to keep trying. Keep pushing. Keep acting like we want to live and be happy. That's what I'm going to do. You only live once, and I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure I enjoy my life. I want you to do the same. Peace. I love you fuckers. Stay high, bitches.